am Pam Atherton from West Branch, and I was asked to read a letter. I have picked one of an envelope of, I believe, 5. Sorry. This is in regards to Mrs. Lee. I'm going to try and leave out names. I read the letter a couple times, but I just had it in my hands tonight, so I haven't practiced. To who it may concern, my daughter came home on about December 14th, 2012, and told me Mrs. Lee had asked the 7th grade writing class to either write a letter to Mr. Erickson, and she would give them to him since she was going over to his house the weekend, or they could write their feelings down about the situation with Mr. Erickson in their journals. Thankfully, my daughter chose to write in her journal. I was not happy about this, so I questioned her more about it to find out Mrs. Lee had been in the classroom teary-eyed, telling the students that Mr. Erickson was innocent. I then went to the principal about this, and there was a couple other people, this is where the names get kind of tricky, that came with me. We discussed the fact that we were not happy about this, and we were assured that the letters would be shredded and that Neil Erickson would never see them. I felt the situation was handled by Jill. I also felt that Jill agreed that it was inappropriate for Mrs. Lee to do this. The next day, Mrs. Lee told the students she would not be able to talk about Mr. Erickson anymore because she got in trouble. I do want to, or I've been asked to, I guess, give these to you guys. Obviously, with the 2-minute time frame, I don't have time to read them all. But I do want to express, I have 3 children, and 3 children that could be or will be going into the grades that these possible teachers who stood up for a Mr. Erickson, and I do not want my children in there. I don't.
You're right.
Anybody who does it wrong just doesn't deserve it. I know it's very repetitive to ask Mr. Egan to step down, but I do believe that us letting you know over and over what we feel, you can somewhat make this a right and relieve your title.
Yeah.